He faces Christian Yelich, who has seen him more than anybody in this Brewers organization. And swinging a miss at a fastball at 90 of late. 0 for 4 with a walk last night. And he taps this one back to the mound. Nola's got it. 1 up and 1 down. From their tailgates. Chourio takes a strike.
And even better with that 385 average.
Got challenged by his manager Pat Murphy in Colorado. He was hit his first 3 at bats and was 3 for 3. Challenge accepted.
Well, who can do that other than
these days? Lays off that knuckle curveball from Nola.
This year is because of that ABS system. He's not getting the calls off the edges.
Nola's 2-2 again. And a good take. That's the pitch. Here's the payoff. And a ground ball through the left side. A base hit for Jackson Chourio. 7-pitch AB. Nets a hit for Chourio.
They're forcing Aaron Nola to come into the zone with that knuckle curve.
And he takes outside for ball 1. The Brewers face Nola 1 against the White Sox. That was 5 runs in 4 1/3. Also not ideal. $1 million with that 7 years too. That's headed towards the gap in left center field. Long run, and tracking it down is Derek Hill for out number 2. Sinker off the end of the bat. Right. Ground ball towards third. It's past Bohm and then past the shortstop Turner. 2 on with 2 away for Bowers. Wisconsin lottery.
Shohei Ohtani in the last 28 games have been better than Jake Bowers.
Lays off the breaking ball and it's 2-0. Bowers 2-0 on Jake Bowers. And a fly ball to left. Drifting back, still going back and making the catch. A Magellan-esque route for Edmundo Soto. Brewers averaging 8.2 runs a game in the month. This one rolled to first base. Harper's got it on the second hop. Takes care of Mitchell on 1 pitch.
With a 3.19 ERA since April 26th. That goes all the way back.
In his appearance in Vegas. He'll get the ball tomorrow. I'm sure he's excited to be back at sea level. Nice. Frelick fouls it away.
I mean, that's kind of how you have to think.
1-2 on Sal. Ground ball right side. Another one at Harper. 3 unassisted again. The base hits through the 5.5 hole in the first. Hamilton squares around the bunt, pulls it back. One of my 1999 season full of strikeouts for Tony Gwynn.
I love those Tony Gwynn comparisons. He was one of my favorite hitters of all time.
And you wonder how a guy like Tony Gwynn would do. 1-2 pitch. And it's down and in. Nola didn't get the chase. 2-2.
Ball together. A couple of different stops. Played with the Brewers here in the big leagues as well with him.
Tell me, Tony Gwynn Sr., how do you hit? And baseball, of course. Sliced foul. 2-2 again on Hamilton. Ground ball to Harper. He's going to take care of all 3 in this inning. Got to hurry to get Hamilton. He beats him by a step. 3. Just the hundreds?
Yeah. No, I don't have that many.
How do you answer that many text messages?
Yeah.
Who did you heard from?
Honestly, no one crazy. My college coach, that was probably one of the bigger ones.
Okay.
So yeah, no, nothing crazy. Kind of, was still a little spraying it a little bit. So, the whole thing was trying to
103, or that one, felt like 100. I don't know. I mean, the velocities that we're seeing are kind of mid 100s.
I mean, no, not really. I mean, it kind of all feels the same.
Adjustment that you made from last year, this year. I know I talked to Chris Hook a little bit, and he's telling you to what, stick your landing, right? With that,
getting over the plate and getting that little extension, a little bit more extension than I got.
Title Tank. That's the name of the
last year in AAA. So
I got to ask you about the Forrest Gump line from Murph last night, and then you posted a picture of you.
Right, they gave you a standing ovation coming out from the ninth. I had chills up here. I know Jeff did too. And then staying for your entire postgame
in Colorado for 2 straight innings. Now it's all right. I'm going out for the 8th inning. I'm going out for the 9th inning. Were there any conversations that you?
Performance I've ever seen. Are you just are you slightly disappointed? Just the fact that you gave up the 1 hit.
It's just part of it. I was trying to throw something different. I thought he was sitting on heater, so thought I'd change it up.
Ground ball to short. Churrio's going to beat it out. I want to ask you about the evolution of this cutter.
Kind of evolved the slider into something else.
But then you right. So you added the slider
in these few games, so it's been it's come a long ways.
How many conversations do you have with
for me? But no, when I go on the road, you got to go out that day before and kind of have that discussion with.
All right, here we go. This is what it's going to feel like. I've never seen anybody do that before.
Yeah, that's that's testing out where they're just eating a little bit more in the middle of the game. Nothing too crazy.
Stay hydrated, Miz. Okay.
Exactly.
Contreras takes wide, ball 1. Nola again. We talked about it coming in. Milwaukee.
Yeah. Battled ankle issues all last year. And stuff has up. Brewers have yet to get to him.
There's a base hit to right. Vintage William Contreras. Leadoff man is on from Milwaukee.
Well, maybe that's the start of something right here.
Jake Bauers, he's riding shotgun in our
ribbies in 28 games. That's getting it done.
Strike 1 on Bauers. OP. Bauers takes strike 2.
They got weapons up and down this.
Swing and a miss. A couple of fastballs and then a curveball to Nola.
Fastballs between the 4-seamer, 2-seamer.
Strike 1 on the inside corner. Right on that edge. Far have been that curveball. It's down and in on a changeup. Nola in 7th.
Talk about Bubba Gump Shrimp, born on the Bayou.
That's right.
Nola, Baton Rouge.
On the front and the back.
Yeah.
Mitchell fouls it away. How about that? Nola on the front, Nola on the back.
New Orleans, Louisiana.
Three balls, 2 strikes on Garrett Mitchell. The way. 3-2 runner goes. Swinging a fly ball to center. Back goes Hill. He's staring. It's gone. Boy, Garrett Mitchell went down and got that curveball. It's a 1-run game. Sal Frelick digs in and takes high, ball 1. Garrett Mitchell taking that.
Got it. What a swing.
425 feet away on the curveball.
All smiles right now. That was a great swing.
Frelick takes one at the knees.
Back. That's how you hit a curveball.
Key is getting that foot down.
Yep. Foot down and keep the hand.
3-1 on Sal. And that's ball 4. So the tying run is on now for Milwaukee. Hamilton takes one of the curveballs for a strike.
You can get a good jump here.
Not running, and the pitch misses outside with a changeup on Hamilton. Foul back, and didn't look like Hamilton. That's ripped foul. Look out. Oh, what a pick.
Ahead, close the eyes and stick the glove out.
Hamilton hits one down the left field line foul. Yeah, that was. So it'll be pitch number 7 in the season. The skipper. Hamilton left center. Sosa back on it and makes the catch.
Maybe just got in on it
For a 3rd time. 70th pitch for Nola.
against Aaron Nola. It just feels like it's coming from this offense.
There he goes. This ball is past Nola. Stott comes in and makes the play. He had to redirect quickly. Nice effort by Stott. Nola works on the top of the order, starting with Yelich. Swing and a miss. Through McCutter. Ball strike on Yelich. And is shuffling. Strike on the edge. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Feels like you're trying to speak it into it. And he struck him out. Fastball in the inner part of the plate. Flips in that cutter for a strike.
That leverage bullpen.
So Tim Meza getting loose in that Phillies bullpen. Top of the order, 3rd time through against Nola. Chopper foul. Now back again.
Sanchez.
Churio, center field. Back goes Hill. Still back. Gone. We're tied. Bernie from the drone going down the slide. Another curveball from Nola.
What a shot.
Back to even as Terang fouls the first offering back into the net. Churio is 7th home run of the season. Off the end of the bat, down the left field line, long run, and making the catch and taking out a divot. Here's Contreras. He jams one nearly in the same spot. Sosa coming on, and he can't catch that one. That may have landed in the divot. Base hit for Contreras. How close was that?